Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to DCN. This is episode 4. Maybe 4.
Is it?
Yes. Yes, because last time we were with D-Star. That was episode 3.
Yeah.
This is episode 4. Yon. Quattro. I really got to start looking these up. I got to at this point. I have to start looking these up. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, today's episode happens to be an episode recommended by the lovely Aizawa.
Thank you very much.
Of course. Do tell them the title of today's episode, Aizawa.
So today's episode is going to be all about anime tropes. Anime tropes we love to see, anime tropes we hate to see.
Yep. Which I have quite a few that I love and quite a few that I hate. Now I got a couple of links up here to go down a list of them, as well as us listing off some of our favorites, because I wasn't even aware of a trope called the gecko ending. That's the move.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, so it's basically an ending they tag on the end of a show compared to the literary work written off of it. So if you've seen an anime with a completely different ending compared to the manga or something, that's because that anime ended before the manga did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they just tag on an ending and that's it. And all animes are just, advertisement for manga at this point. But yes, comic book resources, 15 comic anime tropes you see everywhere. We got Goku and freaking Deku. Man, I didn't even recognize that was Deku at first.
Look at All Might just in the background, staring menacingly.
Aha, young Midoriya. Pull that wagon like the bitch you are.
I don't think All Might will talk to him like that.
Oh man, y'all ain't seen Devil Artemis. Man said, quick, Frieza, loop me. Hey, yo. I'm sorry. That was a bit. Watching All Might say Ayo was the best shit I've ever seen. Literally. Alrighty, we are not going to read this one. So first things first. Kirito. Generic self-inserts. What?
Why do people hate Kirito so much?
For this exact reason. The dude is a bland character.
Okay, everybody can't be excited and have pink hair.
Yeah, but see, that's the problem. Hey, wait. Oh my God, you actually think I'd like the dude from JJK? I'm sorry. No. I did not. No.
I was saying, generally speaking, you don't like Itadori either?
No, I wasn't big on JJK, period. The fight scenes are... It takes a lot to impress me when it comes to anime.
Oh
I'm not. First of all, you like Kirito. We got a problem there. So the reason we're gonna go over this, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why a lot of people do not like Kirito. All right, generic self-insert protagonist. Now, granted, I will say I don't think Kirito counts as a self-insert unless it's just you can kind of insert yourself that way, compared to like Mary Jane from Spider-Man 2 or I'm Starfire's daughter or some shit. Though these are not, I wouldn't say he counts as a self-insert. The problem I had with Kirito was that he was extremely boring and bland as a character. The guy just literally in the first few episodes watched motherfuckers die when he absolutely knew he could save them. We ain't finna let that go. Those are just some of the reasons I have about him. And overall, his character to me is just dull. He doesn't really do anything overly redeemable. He's got some flashy moves, but I'm gonna be honest, man. Zoro was more interesting than him.
I mean, Zoro was interesting anyway, so that's not really a fair.
Yeah, but if you look at a lot of the anime protagonists, hell, I'll be honest, Sasuke's more interesting than Kirito. And Sasuke started off in a more brutish light than Kirito. I was okay with Kirito in the first episode. But gradually, he started to just like, I'm not seeing any real change. He's letting motherfuckers die. I was just like, dude, you're a worse protagonist than any of the dot hack protags. Aseo is more interesting than him.
Well.
But yes, self-insert or generic self-insert protagonist. A self-insert is the phenomenon where a protagonist is generic and plain by design. So a reader or viewer can put themselves into that character's shoes for the sake of wish fulfillment.
Exactly.
Because their life is trash.
Everybody can't be exceptional.
Anime isn't the only style that does this. That is very, very true. Again, I really like to point out I'm Starfire's daughter. Big time for that one. But anime is notorious for doing it often, especially in the isekai genre. I would also like to point out in the harem genre. Now, this
Harem.
harem, harem.
The
Actually, I have harem pants. I actually have a pair of harem pants.
I'm not even gonna touch that. What's the boy's name from My Hero? The grape head boy. I can't think of his name to save my life.
Damn, I forgot his name too.
Anyway, that's
Well,
what made me think of harem because he was obsessed.
oh yeah, that's more of a pervert character. But
I know.
so in this case, I would. This one tends to go over my head a little bit. Usually, when I'm watching characters, I'll notice some attitude similarities with them. Like in Kaiju number 8, apparently the main character has I have very similar traits to him, but it's more of I still kind of see them as that character in a way. Like I don't really see myself on it because I'm looking at this person do their thing. That's kind of how I've always been growing up. That's why like when we did the podcast on representation, I was never the kid that was like, oh, I can see myself as Static or Goku. I was just like that wasn't me. They're their own person. I want to be the motherfucker that was like I got you, Goku. I'm right here with you, bro. Ah, that's why this one tends to go over my head. Like the whole, and usually when I run across these characters, I'm like, that's why I found Kirito to be kind of dull. I was just like, because I don't see him. I don't see them as generic self-inserts. I mentioned harem anime because in a lot of harem anime, this is a very common trope, especially for reverse harems for women and normal harems for guys. The guy is this plain dude or whatever, or this crazy pervert guy or whatever. And the point is for boys to kind of put themselves in that position. Just like with the girls in the reverse harems. The thing that I find funny is that in the reverse harems, they make the girl look so plain to where she's not supposed to be that attractive, but it ends up doing the opposite because most dudes I know that have seen reverse harems like the main chick. But it's supposed to be for you to kind of project yourself on in a way. So let me ask you this, Aizawa, can you project yourself as Luffy?
No, I'm not doing crazy shit like that.
What about Itadori?
In the sense that I would like to try and help people, sure, but I'm not eating fingers. That's not happening.
And young Midori. Like,
this is how you can save the world. Get somebody else to do it.
Damn. It's like, I ain't doing this. Okay.
I do what I can. I'm not swallowing demon fingers.
Okay. So we draw the line right there. All right. But, yeah, there's genuinely what that is. I wouldn't exactly put this against people. It depends on the isekai you look at, because Overlord, I can't see anybody really doing that as well. I definitely can't see it for Jin Woo, because I'm gonna be honest, like his behavior comes off. He kind of gets to a point where it seems like that a little bit, but not entirely.
So you would give this particular trope a thumbs down. This will be one that you hate.
Yes, this is one that I hate. Well, it just goes over my head. I just probably put a thumb. I just put it like this, undecided, because I'm okay. So I don't usually pay attention to it. Some notable characters: Kirito, the Black Swordsman. He had a notable example. These characters tend to be adolescent males, but shoujo series might also do this with heroines, allowing the female viewers to imagine the perfect male love. Hey, you know what? Actually, I find it funny. Romantic Killer is a good example of this. But it's also funny because for as plain Jane as that chick is, she's actually very interesting. She's very hyperactive. Well, not hyperactive. She's got I'll put it this way. For somebody who's very introverted, she acts very extroverted. And she's actually interesting. And that's the thing I find funny. Because
like an ambivert.
Yes. I find it hilarious that they make these characters to be pseudo uninteresting, but they actually make them interesting. Like this. Oh my god! But the dudes in reverse harems kill me. Like, oh my god! Like, I remember watching like Free Eternal Summer, and I'm like, damn, is this why y'all complain about fucking fan service so much? It was like, yeah, I was just like, they spent like a whole minute on this dude ass. Like, why? His pecs obviously look better. Why are we on the ass? Look, hey. I'm just saying, if you go fan service, put it on the right stuff. Like, I'm all for equality with fan service. Just saying. Why do you think I watch Delicious in Dungeon? Little to no fan service at all. Well, the fan service is fairly done. It's done fairly. It's done at appropriate times, and Marcel is adorable. I'm Marcel Simp. So, moving on. Spending the day goofing around in pseudo-filler episodes. I'm at war with this bullshit.
I like things like that.
Exactly. That's why I'm at war with this one. I'm mad largely because Naruto fillers had some great character development. But they're fucking... I
still haven't watched Naruto one day.
Them fillers gonna make you mad because they ain't canon.
Well, yeah, you did tell me that. Mm-hmm. But I like to watch filler episodes where they're not doing serious stuff.
It's a good break from the norm, especially in between arcs. Like, especially you come down off something serious, you need a cool down, and fillers are good for that. But in a way, this particular anime trope isn't known by a particular name, meaning it might fly under the radar for some anime fans, but it's still there. Many anime series dedicate an episode to the main characters just goofing off all day, with shopping, errands, secret missions, and amusement parks often being involved. Characters might even compete with one another or spy on each other, and they'll get into all kinds of trouble in the process. Finally, evening arrives, and the characters finally get back together and clear up misunderstandings. It's weird how often this happens, and I'm like, sometimes you need a day to goof the fuck off.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do. It just so happens in the world of most animes, you end up goofing off, spying on somebody, drop kicking your love interest, get knocked to the moon, or if you're worse, you get sucked into another... You get sucked into another world with digital monsters trying to kill each other all damn day.
No. That would be another get somebody else to do it.
Yeah. All right. But this one, I'm all for these episodes if they're done right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, it's one thing if you got them like back to back. I'd be like, okay. But every now and then, it's a good cool down.
Mm-hmm.
Lord knows I need it when it comes to One Piece sometimes. I was like, bro, y'all just got done fighting 3 people back to back in 4 different arcs. Chill, Luffy.
It's serious.
You about to run? You gonna run out of people to fight, bro? Like,
you're trying to save the world,
bro. You've been going on for 30 years trying to save the world, bro. Have a popsicle, like, or something. Shouting attack. Okay, I'm going to war with this one. Shouting attack names, bro. Every good attack has a name you shout.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. And then to be fair, I feel like that's related to like Bruce Lee because he would do all those weird noises and stuff to throw his opponent off. Unless you're like Jackie Bryant from fucking Virtual Fighter, and instead of going, wow, you're just like, yeah, what do you got? Huh? I was just like, shut up, Jackie. Shut up, Jackie. Just shut up. I got no time for you. I'm going to stop. That's terrible. All right.
This trope, I don't mind. I mean, sometimes it can get annoying, but I don't mind.
I think it's timing. I'll definitely go with timing. But shouting attack names. Most often, it's shonen anime in particular that indulges in this trope, but other genres are known to do it too. If the series doesn't involve much actual magic or weapons, then the characters might punch, kick, club one another, and make up a silly name for it, often naming attacks after themselves. I don't too much have a problem with it as long as the attack name is cool, and you know it's done properly. Like Goku is yelling Kamehameha and teleports in front of you and blows the whole upper body off. I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. That's pretty fair. Naruto got a big ass orb finna throw it at you, and you know you ain't finna block it. You know you up shit creek. If you about to die at that point, they could just say whatever they freaking want. It's the intense yelling after for like 30.
It's so insulting. Like just get it over with.
Nah, bro, you need to know. You need to know. You about to die.
Where you about to send me, I'm not gonna know nothing about it no more anyway.
You need to know you about to die. Or at least after the attack, you do the name. You had fucking characters from Bleach scatter. Zenbone Sakura Kagayoshi. Nigga, what? What? Why are you making cherry blossoms? You finna kill me with cherry blossoms? Oh, those are swords. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, it's not like the names can get any weirder. Raise your head with Beastcape. My nigga, is that the number 7 for your sword? What? That is okay. Makes sense here. Like, what do we got? Gallic gun, my nigga. Is that supposed to be garlic gun? Like what? Vegeta, come on, you can do better than that. Final Flash, yeah, Cell ain't dead, dog. I thought it was supposed to be Final Flash.
Ain't there yet.
Hmm?
I literally in Dragon Ball Z, because I put it down for a little bit. I just got to like the Cell games, so he
Wait,
just smacked the fuck out of Mr. Satan.
wait. So you
And
passed
now
the
he's
you
about
passed the
to-
Final Flash point. You said you just got to the Cell games, right?
right.
Yeah. So when Cell became Perfect Cell, Vegeta shot him with
when
Final
he
Flash.
took okay, yeah.
Yeah,
when he
because Cell
absorbed
mentioned if he didn't
Android
move at the
stuff.
last second, that would have killed him.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's also where like my hatred for Vegeta really hit its peak because I was like,
don't like Vegeta, man.
I've
don't.
been telling folks, bro, Vegeta full of shit.
Don't. I've had rose colored glasses when it came to Vegeta when I was younger.
Everyone wants to look up to Vegeta and act like Vegeta, and I'm like, y'all, Vegeta Vegeta before the last part of the Buu saga, and then Super is not a good person. The man is full of shit.
Not a good person anyway.
It's the same thing for Sasuke, bitch ass, and half the goddamn Uchihas. They are not good people except for Fugaku. That's it. And maybe Itachi. They are the good Uchihas. All the rest of the Uchihas were vengeful motherfuckers, and everybody loves these folks. They want to be like these people, and I'm like, no, we do not want to be like them. I don't think we should be like the Senju either, and God forbid everybody try to act like Goku. We don't need too many of them running around. But at the very least, don't act like Sasuke or Vegeta or Bakugo. Like, Jesus Christ, they are all bad people.
Leave Bakugo alone.
Bakugo is a piece of shit. That man is a terrible and mean person. If I was Deku, as soon as I got that quirk, Bakugo, hey Deku, hold on, Bakugo, what you doing? United States of Smash, bitch. What? This is for blowing up my face in fucking kindergarten, you motherfucker. I would be on Bakugo ass every day, bro.
Midoriya wins because he becomes the #1 hero anyway.
Yeah, but until we get to that point and see it, I done saw Midoriya get his ass dragged when he's using shoot style against Bakugo.
Because he just got his quirk. Like, he wasn't born and grew with it like everybody else.
By the time he's using shoot style, we at what, season 3 or 4 in the anime? He done had this quirk for a minute. Now he know good and damn well
it's powerful.
He can augment his body to move at sonic speeds. They have to uncanonize most of the movies just so like Midoriya still levels up. He got a whole gauntlet that helped him control his power. And they break it at the end of the movie. And I was like, what? Why? Why? It broke my heart. It broke my heart when I found out he lost to Bakugo. I was like, how the you got kicked? The strongest part of the body is the legs, boy. This man, one knee to the jaw, Midoriya is all it takes. I gotta hold back. I don't want to hurt Kachan. Nigga, you don't whoop his ass. Midoriya, sometimes growing up as a man, as you grow into manhood, you got to realize some folks got to whoop their ass. Bakugo need his ass beat.
You don't want to be that kind of person, so leave. He's a sweet boy, just like Gohan. So.
Naruto said the same thing about Sasuke, and Sasuke was twaxing that ass for the longest time.
Well, like I said, I still ain't watched Naruto, so I can't speak on nothing Naruto related.
And sweet, okay. Well, you about to see why sweet boy like Gohan about to go out the window. To be fair, Team 4-Star, I like Team 4-Star's take on the Gohan you're about to see. That one actually was funny. All right, but everybody knows shouting shouting attack names. We all know how that one's going. Like we get that one. You know, Kamehameha, Rasengan, I'll eat this finger. I hate the folks who do the long ass talks though. Like kind of like what I was doing back there. The long talks was like, I'm gonna eat this finger, and when I'm done, you won't know what you're doing because you'll be in a world of oblivion.
That's probably a trope, like just super long exposition for no reason. That's probably a trope.
Exactly. Teenagers who can save the world. Depends on the series. Depends on the series.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say depends on the series. I'm gonna say it mostly.
It's literally Midoriya.
Yeah. To be fair, they're heroes in training. Tiger and Bunny, grown men saving the world. I think it depends on the series. To be fair though, at the time, a lot of the anime we were getting in the West, we were all teenagers and stuff, so that's what we wanted to see.
Inuyasha.
Okay, technically, yeah, he's still a teen. He's about 50 years old, but yeah, he's still be a teen. But yeah, there's of course, like you mentioned, Inuyasha, Rama one half, and the works of Haruhi Suzumiya and them. So that's a this trope's pretty self-explanatory in its own
Yeah.
way. You know, you see young characters saving it. Look at Pokemon, Pokemons. Right? Look at Pokemon.
I
Like
mean,
Ashley.
were they trying to save the world though?
I mean, he's inadvertently done it in the movies in some episodes, and he's still like 10 at the time. And then we got at least the Digimon guys grew up with us, but they were all legit kids to teenagers saving the world with gigantic monsters about the size of the Empire State Building. Just I question it, but at least they had monsters. It just kills me. The one thing that does kill me is how the adults tend to lose because they underestimate the kid, and I'm like, you know, just throwing this out there.
It'd be like that.
Tranquilizer dart to the neck most of the time would probably do it. The comic relief guy who might also be a pervert gamer slash fool. I take this as an insult.
This one is a slippery slope because sometimes I like it and sometimes I'm just like, why?
I love it all because I love comedy and comic relief. Most anime series need the comic relief character who dispenses nonstop gags and pratfalls. Most often, this character will be a goofy fellow who lacks a serious character arc because his funny guy role is his entire personality. Some series may go further than that, but not much. These funny guys tend to be intergetic.
Man, you can't English.
I cannot English. I
Every
really.
podcast.
Una,
it slips in there
una
somewhere.
uktak baraonski. Ugi schmiktak. I have no idea. I just repeat everything I hear in Aqua Teen Hunger Force. But they tend to be energetic, talkative, and whimsical. And they might even be treated as a punching bag at times. They tend to be rather dense or foolish, and thus get mocked for it. They might even be a hardcore gamer who's criticized for putting absolutely everything into video games, or someone who acts like a downright pervert. This is all complete bullshit. I'm sorry. That is all complete bullshit. Majority of the time, these characters tend to either be in the mentor class or they know a little bit more. They're the side character that's already developed in some case. And they fuck with the main character to get him to realize his mistakes. Now, a lot of the times they choose to act this way, more so for comic relief. Other times they know they can get a rise out of people. All right?
I think the only character I can think of, because when I think of these characters, well, immediately that comes to mind, my favorite, the what's his name, Kendo in Zom 100. I love Kendo. I love him. But as far as like a gamer, the literal only one I can think of is I can't think of his name, but in Prison School, the one with the glasses. What is that man name?
I forgot his name too, but I know who you're talking about.
Gakuto?
Well,
something like that.
There's also Andre from Prison School.
Andre.
Yeah. Andre from Prison School. We got Max from Beyblade. Hell, if you want to go even further, I would throw Krillin and Bulma into that mix as well. Motherfucking Johnny Cage from Mortal Kombat.
Krillin really isn't like a pervert.
Though. Not a pervert, but he is funny. Funny side character. Miroku from Inuyasha. Like we have Miroku from Inuyasha. We have was it Ryoma? He was Pichon from Rama One Half. We have him, ironically enough, Seta from Love Hina. He wasn't a pervert, much like Keitaro, but he was, the goofy, funny side character. We have what was his name? Was it Usui from no. It was one of the characters from Haruhi Suzumiya. Actually, majority of them, all three of them fit the trope. We had Nagato, who's the serious one, Mikuru, who was the goofy one, and the one who liked to play pranks. I keep forgetting his name. It wasn't Kion. It was the other guy. I'm just calling him Usui just for the hell of it. But yeah, I mean, hell, if we're gonna go even further, the characters from Tenjo Tenge, Bob and the rest of the crew. might as well be considered as goofy and to some degree perverted. We ain't gonna act like our Aya Natsume was not a fucking perv for Nagi. We ain't finna act like that. That chick had the hots for him, bro. Damn near soaking for this guy, legit.
Oh and then, my God.
And then, come on. We're not gonna act like James Rhodes from Iron Man, super fucking serious, side character, tries to be funny. Look at Thor's companions, like there's, like I said, this one just feels like they really hate this type of character, but this type of character is usually like Senshi from Dungeon Meshi or Delicious in Dungeon. He's a prime example of this. Senshi, I forgot the name of the half-foot guy. I always forget his name. Even Marcel falls under this. Like, legit, even though they're all kind of maybe. And Beyblade X, what do you think Bird? Well, Bird is probably a prime example of the worst possible version, but Bird and X and Multi, while they're all three the protagonists, they literally all fall under this trope depending on the episode. So I'm for it. I'm for it.
I like it in general. It's the pervert ones that.
Okay. Now the pervert ones I can't feel you.
Overly, it gets on my nerves. Like now, Master Roshi is too much for me. I will say this. If Master Roshi ticks you off, you can't be cheering for Miroku too, bro. Now Miroku, he did more than Roshi. You off too.
Okay. I know some girls that will forgive Miroku, and I'm like, Miroku was worse than Roshi. Yeah. Like,
no, I don't think he's worse than Master Roshi. I think he actually might do more as far as like touching women. But Master Roshi absolutely do the fucking most.
While Master Roshi was.
He
was, but he doesn't get his touchy feely. I look at like most of the touchy feely. That's what, like, Miroku was on everyone, bruh. No one was safe from Miroku. That's all.
They probably wrote him like that because he's like young and cute.
He was copping long ass feels, bro. That's what they used to trip me. They used to trip me off, bro. I would count it. I was like, bro, he was feeling Sango and Kagome ass for like 10 seconds. It's like, damn, nigga, like, yo, you. Ain't nobody whooped your ass yet, bro. Like
the women do.
Yeah, after like 10 seconds, they let him cop a feel for a long time. Sango, after a while, started enjoying this shit.
I don't know if you've ever been in this situation, as a man, but sometimes it legitimately catches you off guard and you just kind of like freeze, like, what the fuck is happening?
That might be.
And then also, like, you can't just be swinging on men because they're men.
I don't know.
They're stronger.
I have seen some girls, like, especially like growing up, dude copped the field, instant backhand. Like, I'm talking about some mad swift slap. That shit was a whole anime attack. Like, she Beybladed and smacked the shit out of my friend, bro. I was looking at him like, damn, nigga.
Some niggas be brazen.
I just gotta ask, is that just like a thing with ladies? Y'all slaps fucking hurt, man. Like, shit.
I mean,
it's just like
a slap. I heard an open palm.
But it's like a whip, bro. Like, most of the times I've been slapped in my life, it's been by women, and that fucking stings, bro. It's like you will man mode the pain, but the second you walk off around the corner, you like
You've been doing stuff you ain't got no business.
I still remember a friend of mine smacked me because I took her art supplies. I was just joking around and just out of nowhere. God damn. What? Bruh, I'm sorry. Damn, here, take it back. I'm just joking. I'm sitting up in class with a mark on my face, bro. My cheek was swollen, bro. Like,
well, you shouldn't have took her stuff.
I was joking, bro. She took my soda.
That warranted you being assaulted.
You know what? I'm gonna go back in time, and when she take my soda, I'm gonna go get another chick I know to smack her. Okay.
That's better than doing it yourself. I guess.
Oh wait, hold on. We got reverb Aizawa. You had like 3 voices talking back to back there. Whoa. Say that again. Damn it. Okay. That was like omnipresent Aizawa. That was cool. But tsundere characters that are sweet and sour. Okay, these characters you gotta be careful with because they can go from nice to annoying fast.
Is would Chi Chi be considered tsundere? Because she be turning up on Goku, and then the next second she'll be like, "I can't say no to you, you big
Mm,
mug."
Kinda. She's a kinda sorta.
Well,
I
she
would
be turning up
say
on anybody,
Sango.
really.
I would say Sango would count more as in the tsundere department
I can see that.
than her, than Chi Chi. Because with Chi Chi, she wasn't exactly trying to hide her feelings. So the tsundere archetype,
Okay.
yeah, they usually have someone they like, but they don't admit it. Which is funny because you think you would actually see this in guys more than you would girls, but it's often portrayed with the female character. So it's like they have the feelings for you, but they don't want to admit it. It's embarrassing. And so instead of going up and be like, hey, bro, tell that man you like him. Okay, tell him. Okay. Damn, why'd you smack him? I don't need to tell you shit. Dang, whoa. That's usually it. Or
could be one because
oh hell yeah. Yeah.
ain't like Kagome.
Inuyasha hella tsundere. He hella tsundere. He is a good example. Naru from Love Hina, hella tsundere. It's like I want to say it's like trying to play hard to get. Actually, no, it's not playing hard to get. That'd be kudere. But yeah, tsundere. These are the characters that are the literal sweet and sour. So they have their moments where they're nice.
It's gonna be.
Yeah, like Taiga Aisaka. Believe it or not, most people might disagree with me with this. Haruhi Suzumiya would loosely fall under tsundere. Kirino from Oremo, tsundere. Like Skumi from fucking Sekirei, tsundere. I know there's somebody from Seitoka Yakuindomo that I can't think of. And let's see. No, the chick from Special A would not count as a tsundere. I'm just listing off the animes here. I'm trying to think. I swear there was somebody from X-Men that was a very tsundere-esque character. I just can't quite think of it. Fuck, we should have had D-Star on. I'm trying to think if there was any tsundere characters in X-Men because I knew there was a couple of them. I swear Emma Frost counted as one for a little bit, but I'm probably overthinking that one. Don't quote me on that. Any X-Men fans in here, light me up in the comments and correct me. But yeah, these characters, as it states here, it's a strange mix of stubbornness, passion, denial, and arrogance. So it's like they like this person, but they don't want to admit it, or they feel embarrassed to come out and say it.
Okay.
Yeah. So, for example, Kagome for a little bit, and actually most of the characters in Inuyasha are fucking tsunderes when you think about it. But Inuyasha and Sango are some pretty good examples. Okay. Technically Sakura depended, like if you didn't know the whole Naruto series, you would think Sakura would fall under that. You would think that one's a bit of a slippery slope there. Sakura, it's hard trying to think a lot of these up off the top of my head. Shana from Shakugan no Shana, she counts as one. The what was her name? Misaka from a certain scientific railgun and a certain magical index. She counts as a tsundere. This character is now these you'll find them a lot. Like we have the main chick we have one of the main characters from Nisekoi here, and I think this orange haired chick is from Food Wars. I think.
Yeah, it looks like she has on a chef's uniform.
Yeah, I think she's from Food Wars, but I remember this chick because I was into Nisekoi before I got annoyed with it after a while. Once Nisekoi got big, yeah, I kind of just branched off from it. Ridiculous power scaling. Okay.
You know Goku got to be the face.
Oh yeah, he got to. Okay, so this one right here can real deal kind of piss me off quite a bit. It's a rule of thumb that the hero will be the strongest or smartest character in their anime and defeat any antagonist directly. They might struggle at first, or they might not make the best choices, but they're the protagonists, and for that, it's plot armor. It's just plot armor at this fucking Kira Yamato, fucking plot armor. Superman's bitch ass counts too. Like this one is across the board. In this case, like I will give tsundere a thumbs up just to give this one a thumbs down. Like to me, it's just it depends on what you're reading and if you like it. That's it. Because this shit has led to some of the most bullshit power scaling wars I've ever seen. Oh my god. I can't. What's your take on it? Because if I hear one more person say Dragon Ball versus One Piece, I'm gonna flip a desk. I'm tired of that.
I mean, Goku is strong. I don't, and as much as I love Luffy, I don't think Luffy is seeing Goku.
Like
He's not.
folks come for Goku on a daily basis. Sailor Moon can whoop Goku. She's got the mind of a 16-year-old girl, bro. Like legit, have Trunks take his shirt off. She's done. That's everybody likes Trunks. Like legit. Second, there's the fact Sailor Moon has to transform. Now, unless she's like Space Sheriff Gavin, where her transformation is done in milliseconds, and the Gokaigers, where transformations are done in milliseconds. The second she goes, Moon Prism 17 is gonna kill her. Like I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it when it comes to the ridiculous power scaling. All right, and Mew Mew Power, Zoe's the strongest. In Sailor Moon's the strongest. In Dragon Ball, Goku's the strongest. And Haruhi Suzumiya is the goddamn strongest, unless Kion makes out with her for some dumbass reason. And y'all get where I'm going for that. Like just, and Ghost in the Shell, Makoto is the strongest. Not Makoto. Okay, get that shit right. But like, power scaling. Fuck it, I'm done with that shit. I hate it when people can't put proper limits on their damn characters. Ichigo Kurosaki.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm calling him out directly. Man, it's three different factions in one. 3 different factions in one. Why is that? They wait till the last part of the series to literally tell spoiler warning for anybody that this man is part Quincy. And I'm like, holy shit. He is all 3 factions of Bleach in one. Still getting that ass worked. Yeah, let me get I'm gonna drink these coins. Yeah, these coins. I'm just that got on my nerves when I found that out. I wanted to drop something. I'm a Kenpachi simp, bro. But yeah, ridiculous power scaling can kick rocks. I need my shit to be leveled to some degree. At least Jin Woo got it right somewhat. All right, expedited training sequences to maintain pacing. I want to say that varies. I want to say that varies because in the case with Naruto, when he learned Rasen Shuriken, I think that made sense because of the shadow clones learning stuff, and it goes back to him. Because when you think about it, like Naruto could literally use that shit to become one of the smartest characters in his universe. He could just read up on shit, and the clone could vanish, and he knows it. Like he like whatever the clone did, you get that knowledge. That's why, like, when people would say. When people would say Naruto is a bad dad, that's why Boruto's the way he is. Bro, if the clone is at the house at your birthday party and it vanishes, Naruto knows he was there to see you walk. He was there to see you say Dada. He was there for everything. Like, we know he abusing it with Hinata.
It's still kind of fucked up though. That you sent your clone to do that.
It is. I won't defend that. Technically, Naruto could have had a clone stay behind and do all the work at the Hokage's office. But at the same time, I still got to say, I got to give Naruto credit for that. I got to give him his bread. Because he knows if he's going to stay late doing something, and he has to handle it, he can pop out a clone real quick. And just, like, send the clone to just do whatever. Like that, I got to give him credit for that. Because he also knows what went down. So, like I said, man, if Naruto's like, damn, I won't be late. Shadow Clone Jutsu. Hey, bro. It's supposed to be special night for me and Hinata. I need you to tag in. Just
that's crazy. I would be pissed if I'm waiting on you to come home. Because can they tell the difference? Probably not.
I'm pretty sure Hinata can because of Byakugan.
Okay.
She could probably see the chocolate. That would
just make me even more pissed.
I was just like, all I'm saying is I'm riding with the internet and Reddit on this one. Ain't no way Naruto ain't used them clones for special time. Just saying. we all know him. We all know Hinata ass, bro.
What was the reason?
I'm a Hinata because it goes with expedited training. But yeah, in these cases, I'm assuming this is where characters do a special trick to speed up their training, like the hyperbolic time chamber and all of that. It depends on the circumstance. Okay, it's one thing if it's like, this move took me 50 years to do, but I've developed a technique just for you so you can learn it in 2 seconds. Nah, fam. Nah.
Shit, that's Goku. I mean, look at something be done and then he can do it.
Okay, that's fair. That is fair. Man did learn the Kamehameha way just by
Right.
looking at that.
I think I can do it.
How does it? I was just like, Master Roshi, like, it took me 50 years to learn this bitch. And I'm like, so let me get this straight, Master Roshi. You're aware that you can fire a key out of your hand. You can use the Mafu, but it took you 50 years to learn the Kamehameha, my nigga? No. And you got Goku comes along. They done got like instant Kamehameha, super Kamehameha, bending Kamehameha. I'm like, hey, Krillin learned how to do that shit in a couple of years too. I'm like, damn, bro. Right. Master Roshi feeling happy, ain't it? No, yeah, they got Ichigo Kurosaki. All right. Ichigo's case is kind of iffy to me. I think he just got lucky at the last second when he was able to do Slicing Moon Zangetsu. Like, he got lucky with his. When it comes to Ichigo stuff, his is plot armor to me. Because even when he learned his Bankai, that was plot armor. Naruto, I can defend him. I don't know shit about Itadori. All I know is like Ryomu. Okay.
I don't feel like it was expedite. Well, yeah, it kind of was.
Pretty much, if they have
feel like it.
If they have a training arc where they learn something super, super quick, that's real complicated. That's what I counted as. So I'll just middle of the road that one. Middle of the road for that one. Most definitely. Oh, yes.
Do you hate her or something?
They put Sakura in here. Good.
That was such a spirited.
Good choice.
Reaction.
Weak female characters. Oh my God. I didn't. Now, I haven't read this list. I only read the first two of the list prior to that because I got a list of my own right here. I wasn't expecting this.
Okay.
I was not expecting this one right here. Weak female characters. Weak anime characters come in all shapes, sizes, and gender.
I mean, they do.
Genders? Weak female characters come in different genders?
I mean, in today's day and age.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're going to be inclusive, then yeah.
Okay. But women are known for getting the short end of the stick more often than not. Some of them are introduced as relatively useless, but they eventually expand on their strength. Others solely exist to be saved by the protagonist, a damsel in distress, so to speak. Even when the female character is powerful enough to hold her own, she'll always be weaker than whatever major villain is being confronted. The female character maintains a level of vulnerability, whereas a knight in shining armor is necessary to finish the job regardless. Fortunately, characters like Nobata Kugisaki, Nobata Kugisaki and Mira Jane Strauss resist this trend. Get that shit out of here. Get that bullshit out. I'm tired of hearing this shit about these damn JJK chicks that get washed 2 episodes later. All right, Aizawa, I'm gonna let you weigh in first before I dig into this bullshit.
I mean, it is what it is. I don't see very many female characters that they would liken to whoever the strongest male counterpart is. Not to say that they're always completely weak, but in One Piece, Nami, she can hold her own, but she ain't doing shit if it's somebody like Big Mom, obviously. Like, she not fighting Big Mom. Neither is Robin. But like I said, they can still hold their own.
So I would say it's usually the picture of what the majority of women want to see in a female character, which even Kishimoto goes on record for stating. He asked the girls in his own town why they didn't like Sakura. They all like Hinata more than Sakura. He made Sakura for the female fan base. You want to know where he fucked up with Sakura? He didn't write her properly. At the start, it was good. It was good. Sakura was doing that shit. The Forest of Death is still one of the goated scenes I go to for Sakura. Them ninjas tried to get in. She had traps waiting for them. She got down to biting a mother. She bit the sound dude and was taking blows to the head, bruh.
Yeah.
That's real shit. All right, and you got the audacity to sit here and say this bullshit right here. These characters are always weak. These women are always weak. Orihime is an example of a weak bitch. Ooh. That is an example. I'm going in on this one. That's an example of a weak character. You're gonna sit there and put these JJK motherfuckers up in here? Ochako gave it her fucking best against Bakuho. Okay, now she lost, but goddamn,
compared to him,
she's still weak. But goddamn it, she made him go. Wait a minute. That's all you really need most of the time. Okay, now depending on if the female character is the main character, Suletta Mercury from Mobile Suit Gundam Witch from Mercury. She beat her villain.
Well, it would make sense for them to beat them if they're the main character.
That's the key. That's one of the key things here. Majority of these series is that they recommend the girl usually isn't the main character. But they also, A, do not pay attention to how the character is written, or B, they don't watch a lot of series where some of the women do come out on top. Literally Beyblade. V-Force wrote some of the best female characters that made a lot of those boys go more than wait a minute. They were like, oh shit. Like, it wasn't just wait a minute. I'm usually the guy that's like, if I can make the opponent say, wait a minute, like, hold up. Ooh, I wasn't ready for that punch. Beyblade had these folks going, oh shit, we gotta kill this chick. We got to. Hillary wasn't even a Beyblader. But she is probably one of the strongest characters on the team because not only did she convince the whole team of boys to go back to basics, she stayed in their ass. Most of the time, especially in anime, guys like the female characters that are genuine and will stay in their ass and hold their own when they got to. Selima was mind controlled by a cyber bit beast, and she was still fighting it off, making Ray fight to his full extent. Queen, king and queen. Queen literally, the only way she lost was because she put a cheat on her Beyblade. Other than that, she took out Dronzer. I'm not even gonna get started on half the damn chicks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Alexis Rose rolling up in here with her at 12 Cybers whooping ass. Even Taya was whooping ass. We ain't finna forget about the chick with Black Rose Dragon. Do I need to get started on Melina? Just saying. Like, I mean, depending on how she is, she could be hero or villain. Chi-Chi, who gonna fuck with Chi? What other woman gonna fuck with Chi-Chi and Dragon Ball on Earth? Let's be real. Let's be real.
Hopefully nobody, because they're gonna fuck around and find out.
Exactly. Nobody. Now I did jump in Nobara's case a little bit. I saw some of her fights. She was whooping ass too. I'll get rid of that. But I will say that we have the Oyama sisters from Love Hina. Okay, Motoko's older sister Suruko is so fucking strong, people don't mess with her. It took a whole demon blade to take her out. But motherfuckers don't know about that. I'm tired of seeing this shit because I honestly think it's just like when people say black folks don't do a lot in these shows and we're not represented. I'm like, y'all, yes, they say this. And the reason I go in like this is for two things. A, motherfuckers are not paying attention or getting the full scope of what this character is or what this character represents to see where they are in strength compared to the main character. Or B, this is the most important part, they don't notice how OP the damn character is. John Diggle and Joe West. Barry and Oliver wouldn't be shit without them. They didn't go back to Felicity or Iris half the time. Who did they go to whenever they had a damn problem? They needed the black nigga. Since folks want to get like that, they had to go to the motherfucker, the black dude, the whole time. One second. They had to go to the black dude the whole time who held that shit together. Literally. We ain't finna act like Jon Stewart from Justice League Unlimited wasn't walking through that like a badass. Man had 2 babes, bro. And was still out there fighting. Granted, that goatee did not look good on him. I'm gonna say that. Talking about we got all the female characters never lived. Wonder Woman, bitch. Vixen. We finna Rogue. Emma Frost. Do I need to talk about Dark Phoenix? Don't get me started on Spectacular Spider-Girl Mayday Parker or Aranya, the actual one. All right, we don't know that. Captain Marvel in the damn game. What was it? What was that Marvel? Oh my God. It was the damn Marvel game that was on the Switch. It was the third one. Was it Ultimate Marvel? I think it's Ultimate Marvel. Yeah. Or some, I forgot. It was the one on the Switch. Captain Marvel in that game actually had a really good role. Surprisingly, it's because of how these characters are written. So I'm putting the thumbs down on this one because I'm tired of hearing these complaints when folks don't even look or highlight what these characters done. Some of my favorite characters haven't even been the main characters. Ruki Akuchi done got some dubs. Legit. She not only got, Ichigo saved her from flaming death, but she also saved Ichigo from flaming death. Each time Rukia done rolled up, bro, when we saw that Bankai, this chick's Bankai is so damn strong, even if she moves, she die. I'm like, oh my God. Kailina from the Prince of Persia is the Empress of Time, and she had to team up with the Prince to stop the damn Dahaka. Something she didn't even know about. Farah teams up with the Prince. We don't talk about that. Kishimoto, you didn't even give Sakura a number of shit to do. The chick is a medical ninja that can literally break mountains. Why is she not teaming up with Rock Lee? Why is Mike Guy not teaching her anything? I need to see her walking up in there with some Wing Chun, Jeet Kune Do. Imagine if Sakura did that. She tricks Kabuto into giving her chakra scalpel, and she punches you. So not only are you getting punched, you getting dislocated at the same time. Imagine if she threw Rasengan with all that strength. Just saying. Just saying. He did not capitalize on her. And she's a Genjutsu type. Sakura could have leaned into the traits of a Kunoichi and really mind-fucked with people. And a good thing, too, would have been to watch inner Sakura be like a struggle with her. So not only could she still use inner Sakura in her Genjutsus, that could be like her inner self, like, hey, look, Sasuke was fire, but I'm gonna be honest, he did try to kill you. And a Naruto been there. Just saying, like, maybe you should think about that. Do you really want to poison your squad right now, Sakura? Like, are we really ready to face Sasuke? Just think about that. Sasuke put Sakura in a Genjutsu, and then inner Sakura walks up, taps him on the shoulder. Hey, Sasuke, bop. He gonna be like, whoa, wait a minute. Whoa. I wasn't expecting
safe to say you hate this trope.
I hate when people complain about this trope and they bring whack-ass examples to the forefront. The damn knight from Solo Leveling, that chick, is strong as hell. Yes, the main character is gonna be powerful. I hate Kira Yamato with a passion. He robbed Shin of his whole damn series in Gundam Seed Destiny. But damn it, that man got out there and did something. Most of the female characters actually do something. You don't always have to win, but it's how big of a fight that you put up. Alan B. Beardsley from G Gundam, you wouldn't think twice about it. This chick went berserk mode. Folks was like, whoa, wait a minute. If you can do what Mike Guy did to Madara, well, you make the villain go like, wait a minute, whoa, we gotta kill you. We gotta put you down now. We gotta kill you. This man needs, I will acknowledge you, but you need to die. That's what I like. And it makes me upset because Sakura is a terribly written character, much like Korra, and they both deserve better. And the only claim to fame she has is helping them kill Kaguya because Kaguya forgot her weak ass was out there. Mm. If you're going to write a female character, write them right. Katara from Avatar The Last Airbender. What we going to say about her? Y'all going to say she weak? Y'all say she weak? She outsmarted. What was her name? I was about to say Kazula. She outsmarted Azula, who beat Zuko, even though she cheated. That was basically their version of Frieza. Ain't no way Katara was going to stand up to Ozai. Let's be real. But she outsmarted Azula, probably someone worse than Ozai. Katara knew when to stand her ground. She knew when, she knew when to be soft. She knew when to be gentle, and she knew when to be tough. I'm be real. Compared to a lot of women I've seen in my life, Katara is the pure definition of them. If I can compare you to Katara, that's good. That's an example of some good ass writing right there. Black Cat from Spider-Man, good ass writing right there. Ladybug from Ladybug Cat Noir, good ass writing right there. Half of Ken Akamatsu's stuff, good ass writing right there. Seo Koji, I like you, bro, but I got to question some of them ladies you be writing, bro. That is the biggest problem with this trope. I'm mad. This trope made me down, thumbs down. I'm tired of this. If you were gonna say the character is weak, but you like Iris Rest from fucking CW, you ain't shit. I'm standing on that one. Aizawa ain't got nothing to do with this. This all the Denda. Roll up with your fangs if you got to. I'm standing on principle on that one. I give it a thumbs down. You need to go back and you need to reevaluate some of them characters because a lot of them ain't weak. You gonna call Keiko weak? Keiko, y'all gonna call her weak? Went in a fire to save her man, and he was dead. But she weak? How many of y'all would do that? Y'all let the nigga roast in there.
She is weak.
Is she gonna fight some of the demons? Hell yes. But the fact that she went into a burning bin, she would go into the demon world to save Yusuke if she has to. Keiko wasn't written to be Miss Super Strong chick. But her and Kuwabara's sister, even Yusuke's mom,
I like Shizuru.
Yeah. When they gotta be tough, they gotta be tough. And I guarantee you this. If you ask a lot of guys like the type of girls they like in anime, it ain't gonna be most of the hoish ones. It's gonna be a lot of the ones that act like Keiko and Shizuru. Believe it or not. Sakura, I give her flat, but I'm gonna be real. Her and Naruto's relationship is probably the best relationship I've seen, or the best representation I've seen of boys and girls growing up together. Legit. That's how we all acted. Y'all was either cool, you fought, maybe you had a crush on the other person, and then you go do different shit when you get older. Naruto is probably the best example I've seen of that. I will give it that. But I guarantee you, dudes will likely go for girls that are more like Hinata, Sakura, occasionally Chi-Chi or Bulma, but largely Shizuru, Keiko. Those are the type of girls we will go for, especially Shizuru, because you know when to be tough, you know when to be soft. As long as you got a decent balance of that, you are a grade A lady. Legit. That is legit. And I know a number of women, you included, that know how to do that. What the fuck you think I'm afraid of y'all? Y'all niggas cold, bro. Like,
next fucking topic.
Yes.
Next fucking...
Fixation on big boobs.
Is that what Oppa means?
Yep, big boobs. Fixation on Oppa. I can't defend this one. I can't. I was guilty.
I mean, that's definitely anime trope.
It's just thumbs up for me. I'm guilty. I can't defend that one. I just want to know. I just went on that whole rant up there. I can't defend that. I can't defend that one.
Man, when I'm a rant about the perfect female characters, and then big titties.
To be fair, I am a booty guy. I am more of an ass man, but I can't defend that. I can't. You on your own, guys. You're on your own with that one. I can't help you right there.
I mean, it is what it is.
You
expect to see either really heavily chested women or extremely flat chested women. There's almost no in between in anime.
Why they use Gon for this one?
I would love to have been as well adjusted as Gon, because that man was like, "Oh, my dad didn't raise me, and I just want to see why he loved hunting so much." Like, no emotional damage. Good on you.
That's Gon. I love that they use Gon for this. Oh my god, yes. So the non-existent, absent, or dead parents. This is a common trope in a lot of superhero stuff, a lot of anime as well. The parents are not there. The kid is on their own. This one's up in the air. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna put a maybe on this one, largely because in some cases the parents aren't the highlight of the story, and you'll forget about them. Now, if they are the highlight, then yeah. But if they do bring the parents in, really, they're not really as much of a focus unless it's about them. Like if you got one like the anime that's out recently with the grandma and grandpa that got young again, and everybody hitting on granddad. Like even the granddaughter and the daughter-in-law is like, "Hey mom, granddad kind of hot. The fuck you say about my man?" That old lady was ready to scrap. She was like, "That's my man." I think that was one scene. I've been seeing this meme where he's like, "We need to help restart the population since we're younger," and grandma was like, "Whoa, now hold up. You need to calm down. Like I know you young again. I done went like 30 years without having to worry about this shit."
That's a threat.
Okay, but
I can take that or leave it.
Definitely take it or leave it. Emotional flashback before a big moment.
That's definitely a thing.
It is a thing. I just hate when it's done. I hate when it's done in the middle of a fight and it's long as hell. Naruto.
Yeah.
Just therefore it's like the middle of the fight, we gotta show you the villain's whole best. I don't care. He killed a whole village of people. He killed a whole village. Thanos snapped everybody. I don't care. Kill him. Like
Demon Slayer is.
Oh my god, yeah.
They show the demon back. I mean, I enjoy it. Personally, I enjoy
Demon Slayer, they do it to an okay degree, but a lot of them demons, bro. I'm like, okay, look, we all know they got like Kokushibo. That man, his backstory does not fucking matter to me. He just wanted to be the strongest. Now the dude that killed Rengoku, okay, I feel you. I feel you. But then you got some of the other demons. I'm like, why did I need to see your backstory? You were just rotten to the core.
To see why they became what they became.
Some of them were literally already rotten people.
Yeah, some of them did already suck.
Yeah, so that's why I think ones like,
or were in tough situations, which made them
like the siblings. I felt they kind of did them some justice. They did them correct in the entertainment district. But to be fair, that one to me, that so far has been the best arc I've seen in it. Like that, and that was an example of like going hard in the paint right there. Like that man didn't have an arm. Like that whole scene gave off energy. That gave off the energy I needed, bro. That's an example of no matter how hard life is going, you look at that motherfucker and you just keep yelling, bro. Tanjiro had a whole sickle in the bottom of his jaw and was like, yo, ass.
When it happened, I was just like, oh, God.
Now, I want you to think you are the demon in that moment and these motherfuckers is really trying to kill your ass. Oh, you see it. And to be fair, going back up to the one about the weak women, we do. Now, I will admit to this. I would love to see a couple of more scenes where we got some female characters going hard like that. Like, if they had done some shit like that with Sakura, if we had got one good fight where Sakura was doing that, like, bitch lost her arm and she's still going in with the punch, you see it, that would be actually pretty good to watch. Now, Sakura did have those moments. In Naruto the movie 3, second best scene that I love with Sakura. She stood there and that chick was like, do something. You can't see me. Sakura's like, bet. Punch. I was like, ooh. Damn, she knocked the weave out that. Ooh.
The weave?
Ooh. It's because her wig fell off. I was like, she knocked the weave out that bitch. Damn.
Wow.
And I got to show you the scene. She hit her hard, but she hit her hard. But yeah, like, moments like that matter. But I hate when they do moments like that and we get a flashback. Like, the Naruto games do it. When you about to do a finisher on somebody, as soon as you start the finisher, they do like a quick little flashback scene, and they'll be like, I told you I'm gonna be Hokage, then you get the finisher. And I'm like, I don't need this. I don't really need that. Okay, I'm with you on this one. Monologues.
Gonna be on here.
Monologues.
Expositions. I said that was gonna be on here.
Monologues. What was it? They made fun of this in the Incredibles movie, and then he starts monologuing. I was just like, bro, just kill me already. Damn. Like, you already got me.
I can take or leave.
Huh?
I said this one I can take or leave. It depends.
All right. I just don't like him. I don't like him. The one girl who obsesses over romance.
It doesn't bother me.
If it's in like a romance series, let me see what they
haven't come across one where it bothers me.
Some female anime character. Well, what? Keep going.
I can't think of her name, but in Demon Slayer, the love Hashira.
Oh God,
like, that doesn't bother me. I know
I
you
can't
hate her because you a hater.
Mitsuru, bro. Okay.
You're a hater.
I'm a hater. She is annoying. Oh my God, like she accepts. I accept some love, but I can't find nobody. Mitsuru, honey, honey.
Leave.
You are literally in the Demon Slayer core. Like, it's not hard. It's not
in there because she's so fucking strong.
It's not hard for you to find. But had the niggas in the Demon Slayer core hook you up, fam. We know everybody knows she live. Just like, yo, had them be like, hey, hook me up with somebody. I'm sorry, I just see Mitsuru and I'm like, look, fam, it ain't. You making this shit harder than it need to be. Okay. Plus, I can't. The only thing I like about her are the memes where everyone's like, love, love, breathing. I only see you as a friend. And I was like, damn. Memes, Mitsuru is meme material. I love the memes. I just don't like the character. I'm not big on the design. I honestly think she whack. I did see the whole damn arc that she was in and she was fighting. Still didn't like that shit. Not big fan of Serpent Blade stuff or whatever. But the memes are gold for her. I laugh at them every time. I have several of them saved on my phone. And I did play the Demon Slayer game and my friend picked Mitsuru and I wore his ass out.
The memes.
Yes, the memes. Those memes on her chest. Anyway, just so some female characters aren't just compassionate or friendly. They are downright obsessed with romance and finding love. My only thing with this, I'm not even going to read the rest of that one. in most cases, there are a lot of women that are, and usually they're mostly found in the rom coms or romance, more drama heavy animes. If you find them in anything else, they're usually one off comic relief. So
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't seen this too much,
this is
so
one I would just toss to the side. It's not even worth it.
I don't mind it.
Character unlocks secret slash forgotten power just before defeat.
I like this trope. Although
I
I will say sometimes, like, why it take all that? Why couldn't you?
I think it
But I get it.
depends. I think it depends on how it's written. Like like if it just like as cool as it was with Tanjiro, when you go back and look at it, you just like, bro, how you remember this shit now? Be like, my dad was dancing. What if I copy his dance?
I mean, sometimes you can't think of what to do until you're in that situation.
Yeah, I guess. I guess, but then you got Goku out of nowhere unlocking Ultra Instinct.
Yeah.
That's like it depends on how it's written. Goku going Super Saiyan for the first time made sense. He didn't know about that. You were pushed. It's best. It's done when you are pushed to your limits. Bleach said it best. To restore the power of a Quincy, I forgot how far next to the heart you have to shoot them, but the Quincy must be pushed to their exhausting limit, and then they are shot through the heart, or they are shot near the heart to restore their power. You can take that and apply it to anything. When Goku became a Super Saiyan, he fought Frieza. He was pushed to his limit. Krillin died. That's it. Sometimes you need that push, like you said it. Tanjiro and them, in his case, broken sword, sister captured, you push to your limit, dude about to kill you, your body said, fuck it. All or nothing. All or nothing. We finna do something. You about to die, we finna look through your life. Hell, it happened a couple of times in My Hero. Muscular was about to crush Deku. Deku was like,
yeah,
you about to get smashed, boy. You about to feel this smash. You about to feel something. We see it we see it in Tiger and Bunny. It's in everywhere too. It was even in Love Hina. Motoko finally accepts that maybe I should stop trying to not be a girl and embrace my feminine side. And that actually went a long way. She accepted herself. So when she finally accepted and stopped rejecting the fact that she was a girl, she was able to actually clear her mind and fight her sister. Mm-hmm. She was, long story short, she was always envious of her sister because she thought her sister had gotten weak, despite the fact that her sister went off and got married and was still the strongest chick in the school. She thought her sister got weak, and her sister even showed up and whooped her ass every time. And her sister was trying to get through the point to her, just because I got married don't mean I'm weak, bitch. Like, I need you to understand that. Okay, if you like the main character, you can like him. You don't have to stop training. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, do you like skirts? I look gaudy in them. Do you like skirts? Yeah, find a skirt that fits you and wear it. Okay, try it out first. Next thing you know, she wearing skirts and she whooping everybody's ass. She became more accepting of herself. Most of the time, the character that push you need is you realizing something. So I'll give you that. I'm with you on this one.
I like this one in general because it looks cool every single time.
It does. Actually, to be fair, the entertainment district art, while they didn't unlock any powers at the end, the way it looks fits this one. Like, we gotta kill these guys. Like, no matter what, you get to that point, everybody's probably been there at some point, at least by now. You've been in a situation in your life where you are pushed to the brink, or at least to you're pushed to exhaustion, and you keep going. You keep on going. You just like, I got to. That's why I love anime, comics, like cartoons and the stuff I grew up with, because whenever I'm there, I imagine those characters. That's why I don't imagine myself as the character. I imagine these characters next to me like, yo, come on, Denda, you gotta, not yet, man. Not yet. Come on, bro. It's almost clock out time. We got 10 minutes. That's a big ass box coming down the line. It's a big ass box coming down the line. You got this. I got this, Spider-Man and Goku. I got it. Denda, I got it.
This was a good list, though. It wasn't on this list, but you know what trope I fucking hate?
What?
I hate, like a seething hate, anytime there's a character that does that thing, like they lick a blade or they licking blood off of things.
Oh yeah, that's more of a
hate
taunt.
that so much.
That is such a taunt. I'll be tripping because I'm like, how do you not cut your tongue off, bro?
I hate it
Like the
so
dude
much.
from
Like,
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure with the cherry, bro. I
hate it.
Oh
That
god.
and this happens a lot, or happened a lot in Dragon Ball. When they have somebody that's like, oh yeah, that did happen, right? How did you forget something like that? Like when they were talking about King Piccolo and when Piccolo showed back, I'm like, how did y'all forget this man was terrorizing the earth?
Oh my god.
How did y'all forget that?
Be like, oh yeah. Cell was a thing. Goku, he killed you. He killed you.
like stupid shit like that, I don't like.
Okay. That's the shit she don't like. Okay. I feel you on that one. Personally, I got me a nice little list right here. Tropes I love. I love the friendly trio trope where it's the three people, usually 2 girls, 1 guy, 2 guys, 1 girl. I tend to like that trope. It's a nice balanced dynamic. Ed and Eddie did it. That's So Raven did it. Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura. You know, I like that trope because it's very balanced. And then I like the idea of, like, in some cases, if it's done properly, a love triangle forming between it. That's why one of my favorites is from Love Hina. It's Mutsumi, Naru, and Keitaro. They are an example of that trio. And what I like is that either one of them could work couple-wise. Even if the girl said fucking and wanted to get together, like all of it could work. Like they're balanced across the board. I love that. Plus I like the whole trio of friends one. Overpowered old man. I don't know why people hate it. I love it. I just love it because to me that's just saying like, man, you take care of yourself. You're gonna be old and frail, but you got that dog in you. You still got that dog in you. Like, and I done met some old people. Some of y'all got some of y'all grandparents still alive. Your great grandparents, y'all seen them? They some oxes. They still going. Okay. This one of them things. Death come take them and be like, look. It's your time. I ain't trying to do all this fighting and shit. Okay, just come on. I ain't got time for this. I already had to fight some other old people. I'm still trying to reattach my arm. Just come on. I tell you, I give you one more day, but then you gotta go. Let's go. Death be struggling with these folks. The last episode that plays through the ending theme. I love that shit. I hate when a lot of animes today just cut to the ending thing. I like the ending song to play on the last episode because it feels like a nice little treat. You stuck with the series, and you're watching the little epilogue and stuff. Fillers, we've already gone over that. Let's see. Technically, we went over this. The smooth character. Now, I love characters that tease other characters, or the one that's like smooth with it. So again, examples. Cat Noir and Ladybug, Black Cat and Spider-Man. Usually it's a cat character teasing a bug character, but I like the characters that are a tease. Spectacular Spider-Man's Mary Jane, how she teases Peter from time to time. They'll playfully tease with them, kind of like be like, I like you, I want to do something and all that. Nah. You know what? I'll catch you another time. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, bro, I like maybe that's my inner fat simp or something. But I love that. Isekais can go to hell now. Tired of them.
All right.
I am tired of them. I hate isekais. 12-episode animes, go to hell now. I'm tired of them. Genuinely, it's about 12, 13, or 14 episodes for a series and a season, even in normal media. I want to go back to the days when them hoes was like 26 episodes.
That's a good length.
Can you make me feel good? That's all I want to see. I want to say from my animes. About 20-some episodes. That is at least with that. And then I already went over it earlier. Gecko endings. Now, I hated this. Full Metal Alchemist, I think, did it. A lot of anime from the early 2000s and late 90s had Gecko ending. And essentially, as I mentioned, they're an ending that's put there if the anime decides to just not cut off until the manga finishes, or they have to end it. Trigun had a Gecko ending, I believe, as well. I don't know if Chrono Crusade had one. Dirty Pair had a Gecko ending. I hate them. I hate them now, but if it's done well, at one point I used to not mind them because I'm like, oh, well, this ending in the anime I think is a little bit better than this in the manga, but now I just hate them. I just straight up hate them. But that's more or less my list. More
I
or
don't
less.
know if this counts as like a trope, but I like when animes have like a little, like, what do you even call a little movie thing at the end, like how Hunter x Hunter has the Hunt Cyclopedia, or One Piece has
That's
whatever little thing
yeah. So you're
at
talking
the
about
end.
kind of similar to Pokemon and the Poke Rap. It's like
No,
at
because it's basically the same every. I mean, it's different monsters, but that's basically like the same kind of thing every time. It's just like I don't really know how to explain it. I'm gonna have to
well,
look it up.
the reason I use the Poke Rap as an example because I know it was the same thing every time, but they at the end of some episodes, like in the Johto region and Orange Islands, they would I think Orange Islands they started just having little musical montages. Then in the Johto
Mhm.
region, they started doing little info on the cities and stuff.
Yeah,
And
see, I like little stuff like
yeah,
that
okay,
because
yeah.
my
So
hero would tell you about a character, like their favorite food
it's
or
like a little
their
ending.
birthday or
It's like a little
something.
ending bump thing or something.
Yeah.
Those tend to start off with certain shows or an anime. They kind of cut those off after a while. I largely think due to time constraints.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like and then if they want to put like just a tad bit more, they wouldn't do it. I think that should be like a every now and then kind of thing at this point. But I do kind of miss those because crap, there was one I forgot. What are these called? The eye catch and commercial bumps. I missed those. So you know, like when an anime goes on commercial break, they have like the little picture of something cool or the character. It looks like a wallpaper. God, I
Mm-hmm.
love those. Like the little,
One
it's
Piece
like
got
an
a lot of those.
yeah. So you got like a lot of eye catcher or the commercial bumps. I used to love it with Pokemon. I'd be like, who's that Pokemon? And like the whole commercial break, I'm like, bro, it's coughing. It's gotta be coughing, bro. It's gotta be coughing. It's Voltor. He got spikes. What? 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 How am I supposed to tell? Like, I like that. It's like you go to a commercial break, it would be like this cool. Like you mentioned, One Piece. That I think One Piece still does it, doesn't it?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I love those. A lot of animes don't do those anymore. Those used to be so cool. Oh my god, I used to try to like screenshot them so I could use them as background wallpaper stuff all the
Yeah.
time.
I
Alrighty.
want the card ones. I want like physical cards for the ones that they did for Wano. Those are really cool. I can't
You
think of what they're actually called though. There's an actual name for them.
you probably could get like little cards
I gotta
for them,
get some pens.
or if you want, yeah, if you want, I can try to find all the one on ones for you and just print them out and laminate them.
That would be lit.
Yeah, that's just legit graphics work right there. I can literally make those, but there should be a way you can. Actually, there is a way you can. It's a sticker place I go to that makes them in cars. But yeah, it's just a simple. It's just essentially me printing them out on a not cardboard. It's a firm sheet of paper I can print them out on. I can cut it up, print them out, and laminate them, and you got your card.
Hey,
The hell was that? Oh shit! I saw
looking
something.
forward to
I
that.
saw a streak, bro. Hey Barry, don't be coming in my room, bro. We ain't got time for the timeline shenanigans. Alrighty.
Oh, yeah, like never mind.
All right. Well, late.
Disregard.
Now we interested. All right, we'll disregard it. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for coming out to episode 4 of BCN. I got a little long-winded and talkative there. I will admit. I will admit. But we covered tropes today. What are some of you all's favorite tropes? I'm curious. What tropes do you hate? What tropes do you love? If any of you would like to try to go to war with me, by all means, you are more than welcome to. I am ready. I'm ready for it. I am so ready for it as well. Alrighty, next time you see us, we will have episode 5, and we will have another guest with us. Who will the guest be? That's the question of the day right there. Aizawa, any closing statements?
No, just I really hate that fucking licking thing. I can't believe that wasn't on a list on this list, but anyway, like you don't understand how much it irks my soul whenever I see that about to happen. Even if it's a character I like. I'm
Wait,
just like, why?
the what thing again?
The thing with the where they lick the blade or
Oh,
lick
that. I was
something.
to be fair, I think I know why that wasn't on the list. Because if it doesn't look cool, a lot of people actually really dig that.
Mm.
Yeah, to me it varies. It's like after a while, I'm just like, why you just that's somebody's blood, bruh. Like what? That is
Nobody wants to see all that.
you
See
just
all that.
this person you killed because you knew he was diseased. Why you licking the blood, bro? It doesn't make any. Why? But anywho.
Exactly. But no closing statements. Thank you guys for joining us today
Right.
and listening to us shoot the shit.
As usual. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Dendalion.
And XO Aizawa.
You all take care, and we will join. Oh my God, I suck with these. Holy crap. We will see you all next time on BCN. Take care.